Hey everybody, hope you're having a good Sunday. Figured I'd do a quick little video because I've been getting lots of questions, sometimes inappropriate, other times good questions. So I just wanted to sort of, answer a couple and talk about what's okay to ask and what is not okay to ask. Keeping in mind that I'm a very open-minded person, and obviously, I am very public about my transition just by having this channel alone. So, I do allow people who are close to me to ask me questions that are rather inappropriate to ask sort of anybody else, but nevertheless. So, questions that are not okay to ask. Do not ask don't meet somebody and ask them if they're trans. It's really none of your business unless you're, on a date with them. Maybe that could be circumstantial, but no, you should not be asking somebody. Definitely don't ask anybody whether they've had surgery or not, what their transition plan is, so whether they intend to have surgery, testosterone. Don't ask them if they're on testosterone. Don't ask them specific personal questions like, why do you identify as a trans man versus, necessarily a man, things like that. Don't ask what your birth name is. Are you keeping your name? Are you changing your name? What are you changing your name to? Don't ask, are you in therapy? Don't ask, how do you have sex? Are you having sex? Do you think about sex more? Any of these are all personal questions that honestly, pretty much all of it, you can get answers. Other than that specific person, you can get general informative answers on Google. So just make Google your friend. In terms of things that are okay, there are certainly questions that are good to ask. That's how people learn. And it's also how you can know how to properly refer to somebody and respect them. So, asking, what are your PGPs or how can I refer to you? That's awesome. Definitely do that. What does transgender mean? What's the difference between trans and transgender? Those are definitely great educational questions that are okay to ask. What's up with the asterisks? Are you out to everyone? How do you feel about transitioning? These sort of generic, less personal questions are types of questions that you can cover. Some of these questions, actually most of them, I've been asked recently, mostly by people who are very close to me, and usually I answer them because, I'm me and I'm open and there are people who are close to me, but I always preface by saying this is not appropriate to ask in general to a trans person, only because it's me and I'm open. Can you ask me about it? So, just wanted to touch upon that real quick, and I'm going to make another video shortly, so stand by. Thanks, guys.